Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are Herts Inclusive Theatre. My name is Katie Maguire and I am a long-time member.
Thank you, Katie. Yes. And this is Liz Pilney. She's the fundraising lead, and I'm Neil Ben. I'm a volunteer and proud to wear this shirt. Do you find it hard to walk into a room and connect with people because they're gossiping at you behind your back, ignoring you, or worse still, laughing at you? Now, that happened to me when I was little, and sadly it still happens sometimes now. But I'm really lucky. I have the confidence to handle it, to not get upset, and truly express myself through my work. And my work? Well, I happen to be a BBC-trained, BAFTA-nominated writer-director who's been working in the creative industry for nearly 30 years. But how did I get this confidence? Well, my parents encouraged me to perform on stage, to sing, to dance, to act. And I remember as a 10-year-old, I auditioned to play Oliver. The director loved my singing, but the producer said, oh no, we can't have someone like him on stage, the audience won't like it. Well, that was the 70s. Sadly, things like that still happen. So when I stumbled across Herts Inclusive Theatre, that's when I decided this was a group I wanted to support.
Thank you, and quite rightly. At Herts Inclusive Theatre, we offer a stage for everyone. We believe that everyone should have opportunities to enhance their lives through creativity in positive and welcoming environments, regardless of background or ability. All activities should be inclusive. As Neil said, though, sadly, society is not inclusive. But Herts Inclusive Theatre, we are. And for the last 18 years, we've grown from one group in Bushy to 8, working in Watford, Hemel Hempstead, Boreham Wood and Rickmansworth, children, young people and adult groups. We never turn anyone away. We give everyone the opportunity to shine. Did you know? 89% of people living in deprived areas experience increased well-being after engaging in the arts on a regular basis. This means they are less likely to have suicidal tendencies. Only 32% of families with disabled children feel accepted by their local community. Oops, that shouldn't come up, sorry, there you go, and another one. 90% of families with children on the autistic spectrum say that having somewhere for their children to go after school to interact with all abilities gives them much needed respite and makes them feel less alone or isolated, having met with other families in similar situations. This is Herts Inclusive Theatre's return on social investment. We help keep people well, happy, fit. We help prevent them from going to the doctors due to stress, ending up in hospital from the effects of isolation or bullying, saving thousands for the NHS. Well-being is our goal. I'm just going to tell you about a recent group. We had a young man called Prav who has learning disabilities. He'd only been coming for about 3 weeks. Every week he would sit in the corner just listening. Then all of a sudden, one week, he stood up and joined in. He just sang Come Fly With Me, word and pitch perfect. It was a wonderful moment. And that is due to the patience and professionalism of our workshop leaders. That led to that moment, drawing out a skill we never knew he had. A small step like this can lead to much greater things for the individuals involved. Can't they, Katie?
I have been involved with Herts Inclusive Theatre for 13 years. Started with the Children's Theatre in Bushy and moved into Watford Youth Theatre as Herts Inclusive Theatre, adding more groups. Herts Inclusive Theatre has really helped me with my confidence and acting skills, which has landed me in EastEnders, Call Me Midwife and many more.
And when I was looking for a young actress to perform in one of the training films I was directing, who did it? Katie, and she was brilliant.
Why, Katie?
Because acting is my passion, and if it wasn't for Herts Inclusive Theatre, I would not be doing what I love doing.
Well done, Katie. And you know what, Katie? You've achieved all that because so much through being part of Herts Inclusive Theatre, and we are so proud of you. Thank you. And we know that over the years, 4,000 plus children, young people and adults have benefited from coming to our groups. We know that this has increased their confidence and social skills, forming friendship groups along the way. And we know that our adults, a lot of them with learning disabilities, have gone on to work, not in the arts like Katie, but in the community, in a range of jobs. And we know that all this has happened because of Herts Theatre. So, what would we like the money for tonight that we hope you will raise? Could we have a theatre like this one, please? This is our ambition for the future. We want to be Hertfordshire's first fully inclusive and accessible building dedicated to the arts and well-being. But we know that's not going to happen yet, but for tonight, we just want you to help with supporting our 2020 projects. £600 provides specialist workshop assistant for 2 hours per week for 12 weeks. 350 will let 12 young people have scripts to perform. The performance right, we can't do anything without buying performance rights, and if they want to do Disney projects, that's what we have to do, buy them. And also, just to show you, we're looking for trustees and volunteers, so please come and speak to me afterwards. I'd be delighted to talk to you about it. Thank you.